Hello guys, good evening. You are welcome today in Zoology classes, episode number 121B, English medium. We were talking about endocrines. Today we will talk about pancreatic islets. Pancreas is a mixed gland because it contains both exocrine part, the secretory acinous cells which secrete the pancreatic juice for digestion, and in between these secretory acinous cells, hither and thither, there are certain scattered group of cells which, on the name of its discoverer Langerhans, they are called islets of Langerhans. Islets of Langerhans make the 1% population of the pancreas. It is the endocrine part. It secretes certain hormones. There are mainly three types of cells in it. Alpha cells which secrete glucagon hormone, beta cells which secrete insulin hormone, and delta cells which secrete somatostatin. Somatostatin is also secreted from hypothalamus. It is an inhibitory hormone. It inhibits the secretion of both insulin and glucagon. Now, as I had told you many times, that in your examination in 180 minutes, 3 hours, when you have to answer at least 5 questions, for one question you have only maximum 35-36 minutes. In science subjects and mainly in zoology and botany, you have to make diagrams also and you have to describe it also. So you have to quick and swift in making diagrams. You should know how to simplify the diagrams described in the books. So today I would like to tell you about how to simplify the diagrams and how to simplify its labeling. For example, so here you can see two ways of depicting same diagram. Here I have two methods of depicting same diagram. Here I have made all the labelings. Here I have not made the labelings. The labelings are depicted separately. So you can see here, after digestion in alimentary canal, glucose is formed. That glucose is absorbed and come into blood vessel. From blood vessel, the glucose is supplied to all body cells. There are some storage organ for glucose, the liver and muscle cells. Blood glucose level is maintained constant. It is about 80 to 140 milligram per 100 ml of glucose level. So after digestion and absorption, when blood glucose level rises than the normal level, the message is conveyed to beta cells of pancreatic islets. They secrete the insulin hormone, and insulin hormone stimulates the process of glycogenesis, in which glucose is first of all converted into glucose 6-phosphate, and then glucose 6-phosphate changes into glycogen. So this process of formation of glycogen is called glycogenesis. By this method, the surplus amount of glucose is stored in the storage organ, liver and muscle cells, and some glucose is taken by all body cells according to their requirement. After some time, when blood glucose level starts declining and much glucose has been taken by every body cell, then as the blood glucose level drops from normal level, immediately the message is conveyed to alpha cells of pancreatic islets. Alpha cells of pancreatic islets secrete the glucagon hormone. Glucagon hormone causes glycogenolysis, in which glycogen is broken down into glucose and then glucose comes into the blood circulation. One more interesting fact is there. During urine formation, glomerular filtrate also contains the glucose, and the tubular maximum for glucose is about 180 milligram per 100 ml of blood. So till this level, all glucose present in glomerular filtrate is reabsorbed by active transport in the surrounding blood vessels, and no glucose passes into urine. It is a normal routine. But in diabetes mellitus, what happens? The blood glucose level rises than 108 milligram per 100 ml of blood. So it is beyond the capacity of filtering capacity of uriniferous tubule. Some of the glucose is reabsorbed by active transport, but some glucose passes along with urine, which is called glycosuria. It happens in case of the disease diabetes mellitus. So this way blood glucose level is maintained. For patients of diabetes, before 1976, for insulin dose for one patient, it was obtained from killing 4 to 5 calf, the son of cow and ox. But nowadays, in 1976, the gene responsible for formation of insulin was isolated and injected into bacteria Escherichia coli. It was cultured in a petri dish, and now in that petri dish, Escherichia coli bacteria multiplies and it secretes the insulin hormone. So this is genetic engineering. By genetic engineering nowadays, insulin hormone is obtained. So now for insulin hormone, there is no killing of cows. There is one more diabetes insipidus, which is due to deficiency of ADH, a hormone from posterior pituitary. Actually, diabetes means only too much urine formation. But there are two types. In diabetes insipidus, deficiency of ADH, much more water is lost with urine, but no glucose is lost. In diabetes mellitus, here what happens? Along with much more water loss in urine, much glucose is also lost. So it is a very difficult and harmful disease, the diabetes mellitus. Thank you very much.